guys, Miss Philly here. I'm just meeting someone. Well, I'm doing two things. I'm actually mailing this package, the Wu-Tang t-shirt that we thrifted for $3. I sold for 38 Canadian plus shipping, whatever shipping is. I think shipping is gonna be like $15 to $18. And then we sold this guest bag. Yeah, we sold this guest bag. We sold this. How much did we sell this for? I think it was 25. I think I bought it for $10. So yeah, a little nickel and diamond, as we say, a little bit of nickel and diamond. But hello, it's a guess for $25. That's actually a really good deal since it retails for like over 100. Well, close to 100, I think, or even like 100. I think it retails for like 100. Yeah, and then after this, we're going to go thrifting to Unicity Valley Village because we haven't been there in a while and a half. So yeah, oh, I'm so excited. I got tickets to Backstreet Boys. Oh my god, I haven't seen Backstreet Boys in concert since 1997. I was like literally like 14 years old, and it was March 1997. And they played at this small little venue in my city because they weren't even popular. They had just released their Canadian album, like their Canadian CD that was released in Europe like a year before. Because first they were released in Europe, and then they came out in Canada, and then they came out in America. So their CD came out October 96 in Canada. Okay, Wendy. Sorry, I was wrong. I sold it for $20. So I basically made like, I paid $6.99 plus tax. So I made like $12. That's not too bad. $12. $12 is $12, whatever. Okay, back to our Backstreet Boys story. Okay, so they played at this like super tiny venue where I live, like called the Convention Center. And it was just kind of funny because this is before they blew up into huge pop stars. Like they didn't blow up until August of 97. So I saw their concert in March of 97. Because that was when they released their debut album, Backstreet Boys, August 1997, if memory serves me correctly. And that was the second album in Europe and Canada. So in Canada and Europe, it was called Backstreet's Back. That's what the album was called. Where they were all like four on the cover standing. I still remember it was rush seating, so you basically first come, first serve. It was everybody standing, and I was so in love with AJ and Kevin. They were like my boos, okay? But as you guys know, it was a little bit different back then, so it was kind of awkward with all these screaming, like 10 to 12-year-olds. I was 14, and I was like holding a clipboard and like a piece of paper hoping to get an autograph. It was so pathetic, and like people were looking at me like because it was like back then it was a little bit different, you know, so you couldn't like that band if you were a boy, because it was like girls can only like pop teen bands, and you had to hide it secretly, you know. It was just whatever. It's really different now. It's really nice to reflect on how times have changed now compared to then. Even as, you know, that this was 1997, and you think it was 1997, things were a little bit better or different. No, it was not. Anyway, yeah, I'm just so excited. I'm not really in love with any specific member anymore because I feel like they all look old now. Like I still love them as a collectively. I still love them collectively, but I don't have a specific preference anymore. You know, Miss Philly loves young bucks, loves young guys. So I'll settle for like 5 Seconds of Summer or One Direction or somebody like that. But I still love the Backstreet Boys, but I still love NSYNC. When NSYNC came around after Backstreet Boys, I was like, okay, bye Backstreet Boys. NSYNC is my heart, and Justin Timberlake is forever my boo. And I was literally in love with Justin Timberlake for the longest time. I still remember seeing I Want You Back. The music video came out in, I think March 98 is when it came out. And I used to see it on YTV's The Hit List and on Much Music. I forgot what the countdown was. We didn't have MTV back then because we had Much Music. It was like a Canadian version of MTV, but they weren't affiliated. And then after that, Tearing Up My Heart came out, and I was like, yeah, he just captured my heart. And I was in love with Justin Timberlake for so long. I used to like literally masturbate to him like every single day. I would record all his music videos and all their interviews on my VHSs. I would go through my TV guide because we didn't have like a menu on the TV. I'd go through my TV guide and find out when they were like playing on Regis or on The Tonight Show, or they had interviews on Much Music or YTV, and I would like pre-record my VCR to record it. And I remember one time I missed one and I was so sad. I literally felt like it was the end of the world. I just loved Justin so much. And then when he started dating Britney Spears in 2001, my heart was shattered. And then when 2002 rolled around and they broke up, I remember I was working at a nursing home and I was doing my rounds. So I was like 18. And then I remember they would deliver the papers at 5 a.m. and I was doing a residence room, and I saw her newspaper. It said Britney, Justin, and a heartbreaking kind of emoji, but there was no emojis back then. And I screamed like, ah! And then my boss and like my head nurse and my resident was like, what's going on? I'm like, oh, nothing. I'm like, oh my God, I was like so happy. Like I had a chance. So many memories for Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. For NSYNC, the only concert I ever saw from them was in 1999. I won tickets off the radio. But I was so far that I could not even see anything. So, yeah. But it's funny because after Backstreet Boys performed here, they never came back ever. Like, they never came back after that. They never performed in any of our arenas because they just blew up. They were humongous. So, obviously, they focused on the bigger cities. And I hate when artists do that, when they're so big. They don't do that now. I find that every artist that's even huge or not huge comes to my city. Like, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Justin, Mariah, Madonna, did I say Beyonce? Lady Gaga came here. Who else? I'm trying to think. One Direction. They all come to my city. But back in the day, they did not used to come here. When they would start out, like they were just a new act, they would come here to promote, obviously. They never come back after they blow up to become huge. Britney did that. When Britney came here, I think it was 1999. Like the beginning, no, 98. No, it was 98. I think it was like March. No, 99, sorry. It was 1999. Her album had just come out in January. I think she came here in March, and she already had a #1 hit with Baby One More Time, and she played at a small venue. And she came out here. After that, she obviously catapulted into this huge mega pop star. Never came back here to Winnipeg ever again. And then Backstreet Boys did that, and NSYNC did that. Who else did? 98 Degrees and Jessica Simpson. They came here into a small venue. Like I think it was called Burton Cummings Theater. Like you could literally only fit like 200 people. It was such a small. I didn't go to that one, yeah, they came here once, and then when they blew up to become big, they never came back again. Oh, speaking of March of 97, when I went to go see Backstreet Boys, they actually did an autograph signing at Portage Place at the mall. It was packed galore. And I waited in line for 2 hours, and I never got to see them. I was like so mad.
It's unbelievable. We haven't seen this kind of excitement in a mall or a show in years. And the age group falls right back into the New Kids on the Block. It's happening all over again.
Kids are falling from the trees.
Not exactly. We've had to pull them out of the trees here.
I want to tell AJ that I love him. And that's the most talented young person I've ever seen in my life. I want to tell AJ I love him too. And the rest of the group is good too. No offense. AJ is a good day for that. This reaction is based on one album.
This reaction is based on 2 singles, not even a whole album. Montreal didn't even take that. It only took 1 single. And they were playing to 60,000 people in the Molson Stadium outside Montreal. They did a mall show like this in Montreal to 17,000 screaming.
The Backstreet Boys is a sold-out concert at the Convention Center in Winnipeg. But this is not the only place the band has caused a stir. Thousands of teenagers crowded into Portage Place Mall in downtown Winnipeg, hoping to catch a glimpse of band members or get their autographs. 17-year-old Kimberly Passmere was one of them. A shortage of security people. There were 2 police officers and 20 security guards trying to keep a crowd of about 5,000 under control. Mall security says it had the situation under control. But Dawn Deschambeau was a mother in the crowd, and she disagreed.
We were here since 8:30 in the morning.
But yeah, that's my story about that. Anyway, I'm excited. I got my tickets. I'm going to show you a screenshot of where my seats are. Which is kind of funny because that is similar seats to when I went to go see Kevin Hart back in May, but I'm more closer to the front. With Kevin Hart, I was up more a little bit, but I had a really good view. So I'm kind of excited to those seats. I think I paid $146 and some change for the tickets. So I'll be going with a friend. It's in July. She's like a huge 90s fan too. She's met so many people from the 90s, like currently. Like recently, like she met Boys to Men, 98 Degrees, NSYNC, Beverly Hills 90210 cast. She's met Backstreet Boys. She's met Full House cast. So she's like really on her game. Like she's like like she goes to those 90 cons and 90 concerts. So yeah, it's gonna be fun to be going with someone who is really into that, because I'm really into that myself. Unless I find a boyfriend by July, and I'll have to go with him instead. Sorry, girl. Dick before tricks. You have that man. They have that coach and this coach. I don't know if I want to get it though. This one I won't.
You want it?
No, I won't.
Oh.
I want to see this one. That coach bag, and it's $100, and it says marked coach inside. That one. And it's factory outlet. Hey guys, we are at Value Village by Unicity. Okay, that Salvation Army we went to was ridiculous. They had like absolutely nothing. Well, let me turn the camera around. So they had like absolutely nothing. Plus that coach bag was listed at $100. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. And it was factory outlet, mind you, so I don't know why it was listed at $100. They just see Coach. They marked it inside Coach marking. I think that's how they price it, based on that. Anyway, let's go inside over there and check it out. I used to YSL sunglasses for $130. The selection of bags here is dismal. Is it dismal or bismal? Whatever. Either or. It's the same shit. Shit. Didn't we see this at the exact same other Value Village? Very fake, but the canvas actually feels really nice on this one. The kettle leather does not feel like leather. Fossil for, I don't even know how much it is. $20. And this denier is $17. And it's all like toe up from the flow up. Value Villages watches my videos and decided to start pricing their TNA at $30. That's ridiculous. The fact that other Value Villages, the most, price it at like not more than $12. Sometimes I see it for 15, but 30 is just ridiculous. Here's a bench. Green. That's a good price for bench. Probably missed this. I would have priced this at more, maybe because of the pilling, I don't know. They priced this one at $15. This is like the newer, I think the newer style, newer model. I think this is fake, but it's really well made. Like, it actually has like an interior kind of lining like that, see? And it's actually stitched really well. But no label means fake as fuck. It's kind of cute, actually. I like the holes in it. I'll get it. Now here's another teeny, and this one they priced at $20. Like, their pricing is like way all over the place. I don't know. I guess it's because, you know, different people price on different days. That's what I'm assuming. Whatever. It is super cute, and it's a velour. Here's a Michael Kors, but none of it is a wool. It's just 100% acrylic. Cardigan knitted. That's an Anthropology brand. It'll say over here, made for Anthropology. Right somewhere here. Imported by Anthropology. See. Baton, cashmere, large cardigan. But look how small that is. That is not a large. I think it's probably shrunken compared to like a large, which is like, this is a large right here. See? So I don't know why this is a large. Okay, so we're gonna try the Givenchy, the Rocket Republic cardigan. I like the arm detail. I like that it can zip up and flare. And the Club Monaco. Is Club Monaco? Yeah, Club Monaco. Monaco's way too tight for the arm. Whatever. Here's the Rocket Republic. It kind of flares out like that. And plus, this can zip up or zip out. Do that weird. I don't know why you even want it to do that weird thing like right there. Super tight, it's like bunching. Okay, so we just came from Value Village. We only got one thing, so that's okay. I think we're gonna head over to Winners just to check out their stuff over there and see if they have anything cool. Probably just gonna walk there. We don't need to drive over there. Hey guys, okay, so we're just coming from Winners. There's a lot of cute furniture that I love. That it was like the acrylic kind of furniture. I love that furniture. But it was so expensive for that cart. The one with the gold bar, that one was like $300. Then the one, like the makeup organizer, that one was $250. They had a cute mirrored table, but it was $80, which was a good price, and I would have paid for it. But there was a chip, and they were only willing to give me, or to go down to $72. I was like, fuck that shit. I ain't paying no freaking $8 less for a chip. Ugh. Winners are stupid sometimes. Like, why would you go down $8? It's a chip. It's not like it's a freaking scuff. It's a chip in the glass. Like, hello. Ugh, so annoying. Then freaking had to wait there for like 10 minutes for the manager to come. Freaking waste my time. Anyway, the only thing we got from Value Village is this faux Givenchy sweater. It's a large. I like, it's a really good quality. Like, there's no label or anything on it, but it's like really soft and it's really well made. And there's like this, the distress on it and on the arm too. But the inside has this kind of like mesh detail that prevents it from actually being exposed. There's like a kind of like a netting kind of mesh. These actually are really well made. It's like, it's really well made. It was, I paid $12 for it, so I'll probably sell it for like $30. It's really good quality. I had a Fendi one, and someone was like, aren't you pricing it a little bit too much for Fendi? The original is probably over $1,000, and the fakes are probably about 120 US plus tax and shipping. No, not tax, shipping. And it's going to take you like freaking a month to come from China. So sometimes I can't deal with people who, if you don't like the price, then don't fucking buy it. Don't even like, nobody wants to hear what you have to say. Like, people know me already. I price things accordingly. I'm not freaking trying to scam people. I still price fair, but I need to make a freaking profit too. Hello. I'm not sure if there's going to be any more footage. If there is, there will be. If there's not, there won't be. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next clip or in the next video. Positivity, progressivity, and productivity.